Hi everyone, I have something to read to you. This video is to make people in the UK aware of the consultation on draft legislation to support identity verification. And I would like to take a little moment to congratulate the people of England on being worthy of a little wordplay. Here in Scotland, they drove a double-decker bus right through the gaping chasm of digital identity disinterest without a single fame. Scotland's new digital identity is called our digital identity, but the English are building up to it under the guise of identity verification. Fooled much? On the 4th of January this year, the UK government published an open consultation on their draft legislation to support identity verification. The UK public has until the 1st of March to push back, hand over their data, because the whole thing is cleverly designed, not only to tick the box as per the WEF's new definition of consultation, which is a totally under the radar non-effort to engage the public regarding something which is fully intended to happen anyway, but to ensure that if you dare to fight back, our preference would be for you to respond via our online survey, so that they can file away your dissenter credentials with the greatest of ease while simultaneously targeting you with whatever product best cross-references with their database of parliamentarian private interests. Apparently, postal responses will not be accepted unless there are exceptional circumstances, which is a whole video in itself. But happily, they have been compelled to include an email address and, pity the fools, a phone number, which I will put in the video description with glee. And if you have done nothing to aid humanity in this fight thus far, because of time constraints and lack of direction, maybe, then this is your opportunity. Phone or email and state in the plainest of English that you don't want legislation to support identity verification because it is semantic doublespeak for digital ID, which will be used in conjunction with CBDCs to establish a tyrannical technocratic society where the masses live in stacked and packed high-rise, high-surveillance smart cities and are governed by a social credit score, while the elites give up their riches, freedoms, and private jets to embrace a geofence life of counting their carbon credits. Hashtag not. I'll cut and paste that sentence into the video description for you in case you want to use it. And I am quoting now, this consultation sets out proposed data sharing legislation that would make it easier for citizens to prove who they are online when accessing government services. The proposed legislation will also unlock the full benefits of a new government identity verification system known as gov.uk One Login. As part of the Cabinet Office, the Government Digital Service is developing gov.uk One Login through close collaboration with other government departments. So did you get that? The proposed legislation will also unlock the full benefits of a new government identity verification system known as gov.uk One Login. You can log in anytime you like, but you can never leave. So this is the overt admission that digital ID has long since been in the planning. The software, systems, and platform has already been developed. And now that all that remains is to invite the populace to incarcerate themselves. According to the government, inclusion is at the heart of gov.uk One Login. And in keeping with that generosity of spirit, the proposed objective will enable data sharing by specified public authorities currently included in Schedule 4 of the Act to deliver digital identity verification services to citizens. And I'll put the link to Schedule 4 in the video description, where you can read all 27 agencies, bodies, people that will have access to your data. But just to give you an idea, it includes the likes of the Secretary of State for the Home Department, the Secretary of State for Defence, the Lord Chancellor, the Secretary of State for Justice, Education, Business, Energy and Industrial Strategy, Work and Pensions, Communities and Local Government, Culture, Media and Sport, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs, a chief officer of police for a police area in England and Wales, the proprietor of a school within the meaning of the Education Act, the responsible person in relation to an educational institution as defined by blah, the Gas and Electricity Markets Authority, and handily provision 28, which states that your data will be available to any person providing services in connection with a specified objective to a specified person who is a public authority. So anyone who works for or is connected to or affiliated with anyone else listed. The proposal also includes 4 new public bodies to be added to Schedule 4. That's the Cabinet Office, the Department for Transport, the Department for Food, Environment and Rural Affairs, and the Disclosure and Barring Service. And all of this is coming about because the digital identity call for evidence in 2020 demonstrated the UK public's strong desire for the government to use digital identities to enable citizens to access products and services with ease while maintaining privacy protections and safeguards to ensure citizens are protected from fraud. Oh yes, I remember expressing that strong desire. Oh no, that wasn't me. Was it you? The benefits of the proposed objective for identity verification services are significant and include improved trust between citizens and government, the infrastructure to unlock hundreds of millions of pounds savings across departments through avoided costs and duplicate digital identity systems, and more and better quality insights for ministers to inform policy. I'm not sure how the ministers are going to benefit from better quality insights to inform policy, what with the information only being used for identification purposes and the data being securely deleted thereafter. But maybe it just means that they're going to carry on as normal. And in the words of Julianne Romanello, hashtag just make shit up. In conclusion, I should share that towards the end of the document, it elucidates that the enactment powers are intended to take place in October 2023, and data sharing will be in place by December 2023. So hashtag digital ID is for life, not just for Christmas, which is worthy of note because the draft legislation to support identity verification is a suggested amendment to the Digital Economy Act 2017, wherein the Public Service Delivery Powers allows for data sharing to support services and positive interventions for citizens and households as part of a social and economic policy. And everyone just loves a positive intervention, don't they? Thank you for listening, everyone. It's really important not to go forth with digital ID. I hope I'm managing to help to convey that. I really appreciate your time and I love you. And yeah, goodbye.